Hey guys, it's Katura, and I know earlier I made a video discussing the glitches that got patched in this latest update, but now that we have planks, we can actually oversize items that we couldn't before, including things like the piano, chairs, sofas, coffee tables, things like that. Stuff that wasn't able to be placed on other items before can now be placed on the planks and oversized. So this is using the method where I can do extra oversized items. We're using that same method since our other ones got taken away. This one still works. You're going to be using your plank and a shelf or another item that can be resized. Then you'll just place your item on top of the plank and use the method that I showed before. I will put a link in the description to that video showing how to do this method for oversizing items. I did want to go over, when I did this, I was not able to place the sofa, and I had been earlier been able to place it, so I wasn't sure what the issue was until I discovered that it was because I hadn't bought the plank that I was oversizing the item on. As soon as I went into my cart, bought the plank that I was oversizing it on, then I was able to place it down. I don't know why, just a weird little thing that's going on. So if for some reason you cannot place your oversized item down, make sure that you have your plank purchased and you don't have anything in the cart that's pending being purchased or anything like that. Because you can see I can place it down now with ease. And so I played around today with oversizing items and making extra room, since I know the box room isn't available for a lot of people anymore unless they have a blueprint. So I thought, what else can I now make bigger that I can make a cool room out of? I thought this ended up being really cool. This was from the Dragonology wheel, and I was able to oversize it. I wasn't able to oversize other fireplaces, at least not yet. Maybe if I try placing it higher, because I know you can move the fireplaces. But for now I thought this created a really cool room. And what's really cool is that I'm able to use the plank and put it into the fireplace to create a spot to put the chairs so I can actually sit. So you can see here, I can just create this whole area, and then I can just move it back into the fireplace after I resize everything, make sure everything's where I want, place the chair where I want, and just have everything set up really cool. Now I also oversized the piano. I've seen people doing that. This is a double oversize to make it really, really big, and I thought, oh, I could put my chair on the outside, sit like that, because the piano doesn't work normally in this method. And then I was like, well, actually I would rather hide the chair so it looks like I'm sitting on the piano keys. So I put this chair down and realized, okay, this chair's too big. So then I tried the bench instead, and you could do a singular bench, and I wanted to hide it, so I placed it down and realized it's not low enough, so I had to just fiddle around with my stairs and the plank and exactly where everything was at. But then eventually I was able to hide it and make it look like I'm sitting on the piano keys, and I thought it turned out really cool. I'm just picturing how awesome it would look if you had like a whole group of people, if you set up several benches on here, and you had just a whole group of people sitting on the piano together for some group photos. I just think that would look awesome. I did discover, surprisingly, you can still play the piano. You just have to go underneath to find the little spot to click, and then you're just sitting on a ghost piano to play it. But you can still play it even when it's oversized. So you could have somebody just hiding down there playing the piano and maybe just have them completely hidden, or I don't know, just something cool like that. Now in terms for other room ideas to make rooms like the box room, the Voyager's coffee table from one of the more recent wheels works really well to create rooms. You can make it really big. You can see I double oversized it here, and I surprisingly was able to set it down. I don't know why I was able to, probably just because of how the new rooms can be bigger. And that would work if you had 2 stories, and then you could have those rooms to go up to. But it doesn't work for my space right now, and I really wasn't want to play around too much with it because this is more for me showing you guys in the video on things to do. So I decided to go with the first giant oversized version of it, and then I put this plank on, and I made it big so then I could have a deck and have this whole area to sit on. And if you go to the other side, you could add another plank and just have a whole deck around it for people to walk out on, be able to place chairs to actually sit on, and it's just such a cool room. I can't wait to see what people do with this. And I just love that now we have more options since the box room being able to enlarge items on the wall was taken away. It's nice that there are other options for us. Another coffee table that can help replace the box room is the Winter Wonderland rectangular table, I think is what it's called. You can see here that if I resize it, then move it, it will go back down, so then you're just going to have to do it over again if you do that. But it will still work. I was able to resize it 2 times to make it really big, and then place it on this plank here. I will need to adjust it to get the plank to move up so I can put chairs and other things inside of it. But for now I just wanted to show you guys this idea. I decided to change the wallpaper here because I thought it would look better with a different wallpaper as well. And overall, I just think it will make for a really cool space. And again, I can't wait to see what people do with all these different ideas. Other things you can oversize, I just want to show real quick, is like this bookcase. I don't know why you might want a huge bookcase, but maybe you do. But you can make that like humongous now. As well as I wanted to show these sofas, the Ravenclaw sofas. I think they're pretty cool, oversized, and I made 2 of them. Put them together, and I was thinking, you know, maybe a bridge area, or I don't know, just something else that you can do for decorating, because if you put them together like that, they have this really cool shape. And I just wanted to put that out there as another idea. But I hope you guys like this video, and I hope it inspires you and helps you feel a little better even after some of our glitches were taken away. Thank you so much for watching.